Hello, today I'm going to be walking you through some problems where I'll be simplifying radical expressions. Our first one here is 56, and we're going to have to find the factors of 56. So, some of them we can write out 2 times 28 equals 56. 4 times 14 equals 56. 8 times 7 equals 56. And we're going to have to find which one of these has a square root, which would only be this one, 4 times 14. So down here we're going to write out the radical of 4 times the radical of 14. And this 4, the radical of 4 equals 2. So we can simply write 2 radical 14 as our final answer. So for the second problem here, I have 48. Just like the first one, we're going to write out all the factors of 48 first. So we have 2 times 24 equals 48. We have 3 times 16, which equals 48. 4 times 12 equals 48. And then we have 6 times 8, which equals 48. So again, we'll have to find which one of these has a perfect square. And for number 48, it'll be this one right here, 3 times 16. So below, we're going to write radical 16 times radical 3. Now the square of 16 equals 4, and there's no square for 3, so we just have to carry down the radical 3. So our final answer for the square root of 48 will be 4 radical 3. So for 125, we're going to have to write out the factors again. 1 times 125, and then 5 times 25. And 5 times 25 is the only one we can use in this case. So below, we're going to have to write the radical of 5 times the radical of 25. And that equals, this 5 has to stay in the radical, and this equals 5. So we would write it as 5 radical 5 as our final answer. So for 270, we're going to have to write 1 times 270 equals 270. 2 times 135 equals 270. 3 times 90 equals 270. And then 9 times 30 equals 270. So our only perfect square in all of these factors is 9. So we're going to have to circle 9 times 30. And then below, we're going to have to write radical of 9 times the radical of 30. And then the 9 turns into 3. The 3 is the perfect square. And then we're going to have to multiply by the square root of 30. And radical 30 stays radical 30. It does not change. That was my project on simplifying radical expressions. I hope you enjoyed.